Hello and welcome to Portrait Photography on Location, What Not to Do. This is the lovely Sophie. She's just starting out doing some freelance modelling. So depending on when you're watching this is July 2022 now. It might be a good time to get in touch with Sophie if you're looking for a model, because as she's starting out and gaining new experience, she's got some really competitive rates. Please also bear in mind that during the compression of this video, the photos have lost some quality. So in the flesh, as it were, they are much sharper than they appear here. So the reason I've called this video What Not to Do, it's quite funny really. It wasn't a planned shoot. I happened to be in Sophie's company. The sun was going down and I just had to capture that beautiful sunlight. It was that warm glow of the evening. So I said to Sophie, quick, let's raid my wardrobe and get out there and take some pictures. So bless her heart, she's wearing clothes that aren't hers, caught completely on the spot. And she did really well to hold herself. It always takes a little bit of time to warm up to each other when you're shooting people, to just relax into the shoot. So it's important to get the clothes right, of course, so that your model feels confident, and letting them choose the clothes is often a good way around this. But also bear in mind that patterns and shapes can be too overbearing. I wanted to show you with this picture the importance of a good posture. So watch what happens when we sit Sophie up with her shoulders back and then drape some of her hair over her arm. So as you can see, this is a much more flattering pose. Arms can be a bit tricky if you're turning your model to the side, because they become the closest thing to the camera. So it's very easy to get an unflattering angle on somebody's arm. So this shot and the next one, they're both shot on my 85mm prime lens at f3.2. But look how flattering the next one is in comparison, and it's all to do with the lighting. Sophie's arm is still the closest thing to the camera, but look at that beautiful backlighting on her. Please bear in mind I have not cropped some of these images, so they are unedited in some of the cases here. But I just wanted to show you, firstly, again, the dress. This dress is a lovely dress, but it's very boldly patterned, and can you see how that's quite distracting? It's also not all that flattering on Sophie because it's very big on her, so you lose her lovely figure underneath it. So again, choosing the right clothes or helping your model choose the right clothes for the shoot is absolutely essential. I just want to bring your attention to the natural flare behind Sophie here, and look what happens when I put my hand over the lens. You can see my hand in the top of this picture here. Look what happens to the flare. This is such a great trick if you've got flare that is just a little bit too strong and overbearing. You can almost use your hand as like an extension to a lens hood, and just move your hand whilst looking through the viewfinder in and out over the lens hood, and just watch what happens. So this was my personal favourite photo of the evening. I mean, we were only shooting out there for about 20 minutes. So, and what I wanted to capture of Sophie was her kind of carefree, happy, free-spirited nature. And so that's why I got her without any shoes on, just spinning around in this dress in the sun. And I think this picture really captures that essence of Sophie quite nicely. I think my biggest tip for shooting directly into the sun and using flare as your friend is to just keep moving around and keep snapping. My friend John Bigglestone, he used to say I had machine gun technique, but out of all the pictures I took, I knew there was going to be one cracker in there. So try lots of different viewpoints, move around, get in the flow, and as I say, use your hand as an extension to the lens hood, and just go crazy. Definitely also worth trying different white balance settings when you're shooting into the sun like this, just to get the right balance of warmth in your picture. So if you'd like to get into contact with Sophie, you can find her on Instagram. She is based in the southwest of the UK. Thank you for watching. Please remember it's free to subscribe. Would you share this with anybody that you know is into photography and would like to learn a few tips and tricks? I'd be so grateful. Thank you. Bye bye.